Hello everyone. Thank you for taking the time to watch a video I've created and hope you enjoy it. My name is Jaryd McDonald, or as my family calls me Leti Beta, which means father of tea. I graduated from high school in 2015 and was raised by my grandma, Margaret McDonald. I've been in her care since I was 2 weeks old. I'm 23 years old now, and I come from Norman Wells, NT, also called Kegonki in my Dene language, which means where the oil is. I am a Shuta of Dene from Sucker Creek, which is located on the west side of the river down from Norman Wells, where my family has lived for over 100 years as Mullah came to the north. I am an environmental and wildlife monitor, but mostly a keeper and watcher of my land. The first years of my childhood, I can remember being raised in Tulita and Delaney, but due to getting bullied lots for being a light-colored Dene, that my Amma moved us to Norman Wells, which is where I lived for the rest of my time until now. My Amma and my uncles raised me in the traditional ways from their parents, to hunt, to respect the land and all it holds, set traps, gather and make natural medicine from the land around us, but mostly to work hard in life. My uncles John, Norman, Harold, Irvin, and Leo were all like my father figures and teachers of my life. I was brought up respecting our elders, the land, everything and everybody all around. As far back as I remember, we have been hunting moose in the fall time and ducks and geese in the springtime. My family doesn't bring any technology or electronics when we have our annual family hunts. I have been hunting for my family since the time I could walk. During the fall time, we take a twin otter to our moose camp on Sucker Lake. Sucker Lake holds a little island in the middle of the lake, an island surrounded by water. The first thing we do is haul our gear and get camp set up. We have 2 main cabins and a lean-to where we hang the meat, which is where I sit with the kids. And now it is my turn to teach them the things I've learned growing up. I mostly try to get them to feel at peace in life if they're having any troubles at home, to enjoy the little things in life. I learn something new every time I visit my bush home at Sucker Lake. Usually we have around 15 to 25 McDonald's on the island. During spring, we go to our geese and duck camp, which is located on 6 Mile Island across the second fire break on the Mackenzie River. We have 4 cabins and a teepee where we pluck, singe, and cut up all our gooses and duckies. I have been all across Canada when I joined the Canadian Army Cadets at 12 years old, and spent most of my teenage years traveling for competition and events around Canada, such as biathlon, marksmanship, and skills competition, with hundreds of thousands of kids from ages 12 to 18. To see the world around me makes me want kids in the north to travel far, but never forget home. I love when people ask where I come from. I tell them I come from a place by mountains, huge lakes, where the air is fresher than anything down here. I cannot answer the question as to where I'm going in life. We may never know what's our plans in the next while of our lives. Things change. People change. What I find is my duty to teach and pass on what was taught from my parents and teachers. I don't like to plan things in life, but live day by day and go as it comes. I love to teach and pass on what was given to me growing up, but also to travel the world around us and never forget where I come from. Thank you all for listening to this small piece of my life from me, and I hope you enjoyed my small story. Merci, Chon.